Ma, mato, mato, matoi, ma, mato, Negei, hey.
Now listen, rule of outdoors. Ukisikia firimbi, unanyawaza, sawa?
My name is Jacob Seme. I work at the Kenyatta Trust as a mentorship coordinator. And this week we've had the privilege of holding the 2018 August edition of the Janjaruka Camp. These Janjaruka camps is part of our programs where we bring together our high school students in different categories to be able to have a one-week boot camp where they learn quite a number of things that I shall be talking about. And this particular August, we have the privilege of having the Form 1 and 2 who are drawn from all the regions in the country, all the 47 counties. And especially for the Form 1s, is their first time to meet together after being admitted in the Kenyatta Trust. On a Monday, we started on a bright morning, a wonderful weather here in Nanyuki. For the first time, it has been sunny all through. So they went through etiquette training.
When somebody asks you what is etiquette, that is exactly having good manners, yeah? Knowing how to behave in a situation. Etiquette is how to interact with people. Etiquette is how your first impression, how people are going to see you.
Why the etiquette training? So that when they're here, we expect them to behave well. So they were taught by Madam Okina Kivuvani on social etiquette, personal etiquette, hygiene.
We're talking now about grooming. So when we talk about washing let's start with your hair. How do you wash your hair?
We also did a personal identity training by Madam Monique Mukayagi so that they can be able to identify who are they. Some of them, because we draw them from backgrounds that are very challenged and needy, they do not understand who they are. They do not understand their strengths or their weaknesses. They do not appreciate the fact that they were created uniquely by God.
When you are speaking, at first it might feel awkward because that's also part of identity, how you project your voice, how you speak. When you are speaking, I would like each and every one of you to exaggerate what they are saying.
My name is Margaret Awino, KT 384.
Are you really exaggerating? Is she really exaggerating? No, I didn't even hear your name.
Oh.
Yes.
My name's Margaret
That's
Awino.
better. Now say it now with more confidence. Tell us.
My name's Margaret Awino, KT 384.
Each and every one of us has a purpose. Each and every one of us is unique. And what more if they could identify their uniqueness at this age? They'll be able to accomplish whatever it is that they've set for themselves.
We have also done some outdoor activities. As young children, we expect them to grow wholesomely. And one of the things is that we give them room to go out and play. Of course, with a trainer. We had one of the trainers from Outburst called Mwangi Chege, who came and took them through team building activities, which they really enjoyed, so that now they can also grow physically, they can also grow their brains, and having that healthy part of them develop.
Slogan tena.
Easy. Bas kama base fresh.
There was a Duke of York. He let them down again. When they're up, they're up. When they're halfway up, they're another faster.
In the evening, we had a talk on sex and relationships. We live in the age where currently young people start practicing sex as when they're still young, as early as 14 or 16. And as an organization, we are concerned that they should be able to run in the program the 4 years of this scholarship without having to be pregnant or to fall out of school because of that.
That my sexuality is a special gift from God, worth respecting and protecting. Right, right. What part of the circle do you think is affected when we have sexual intercourse?
I'm Teresa, KT 392. As for me, I think the emotional part is most affected.
Okay, why? Or how?
You engage yourself in sexual activities before the time or when you're supposed to do it. So maybe when you're schooling, you find yourself dropping in your studies and thinking more about sexual activities than your studies.
We also had the pleasure of hosting the AYLF, African Youth Leadership Forum, led by Robinson, who came around and they talked to them about the 7 habits. One of our trainings that we have adopted is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And in these habits, they were being taken through habit 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
The first habit is be proactive. It's about habit of taking initiative, okay? It's about taking responsibility for your action. It's about being initiative. Habit 2 is begin with the end in mind. Begin with the end in. It's about setting goals. Begin with the end in mind. It's about setting goals. That's the second habit. And the third habit is called put first things first.
The reason we chose the 7 habits is because you realize that habits are the building blocks of everything. Once you get your habits right, then you get everything right. Because you see, habits make character, and character defines your destiny in life.
We also have Madam Rose Osoro, who is the head of finance at Kefris, and she came and shared her part of story.
Never compare yourself with anyone. I'm trying to compare myself. I want to be as brown as she is. I want to have nice eyes as she has. She wants to be taller than me. What happens? You always fall short. What you need to do is live your life. The person you are, you're complete. You don't want someone to compliment you.
We also had one of our mentors called Daniel Socheng, who came and also shared his part of story.
Success in life has nothing to do with education. Really, it has nothing to do with academics. It has all the things to do with everything that you are and everything you collect in your environment as you grow up. And I would think this, in a way, is what the Kenyatta Trust program inculcates in them.
Then we also had a career tour yesterday, which was very, very wonderful. We went at the Laikipia Air Base. We had the pleasure of going there. And while at Laikipia Air Base, we were well received thanks to Brigadier Omenda and his team of officers. We really appreciate what they did. And our beneficiaries had an opportunity to ask them questions, and we spent an entire day from morning to around 2 with them, and still up to now students are really talking about how wonderful it was for them.
So sometimes we are defining our dreams by looking at the means rather than the end. So you are saying your dream is to become a pastor. Maybe that's not your dream. That's just a platform for you. So maybe your dream is to transform lives.
We have the director of Sense International, Mr. Edwin Osundwa, that much as he is visually impaired, the incapability of not being able to see does not mean that they do not have a capacity to do other things. Amongst ourselves, within the Kenyatta Trust, we have 3 visually impaired students. One of them is Gabriel Munuve, we have Isaac, and also we have Sharon.
Who is your leader? And I am the one, so you are going to say my name. Who is the leader? Gabriel. Who is the leader? Gabriel. Our name?
What we've seen this week through these particular two students is that they've been participating in all the activities that we've been having, from running, from playing around, and all the entertainment. They've participated and they've left us cracking all the way. Then we also have academic sessions.
I'm Vincent, KT377 Morangai. So I did all that they have said, reading, doing group work, and also there is one key thing, remembering God in all that you do.
My name is Sarah Yuli, Alliance Girls High School, KT43. Okay, you are able to score an A by remaining focused on your studies, and do not be afraid to ask anything you don't know. Remember that asking is not foolishness.
I'm Diana, KT number 324 from St. Joseph's Girls Chapter 8. At the end of the day, I should know that, or you should know that, you must revise for at least 5 or 4 subjects you learned the day before you go to bed.
Through these academic sessions is where we come together to try and motivate those who probably, for one reason or the other, did not get that B that we expected. So we have a career talk where we motivate those who have gone down, and then we appreciate those again who've done very well. And today we are also privileged to have a group of counselors who are taking them through different sessions based on a group, so they can discuss anything.
Through Kenyatta Trust, I'd like to thank the patron of the Kenyatta Trust, His Excellency the President of Kenya, Mr. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, for giving me this chance. And I'm at Janjaruka camps ready to learn, discover, and experience.
First, I want to appreciate Kenyatta Trust for this chance, because I am studying civil engineering today because of them. Because even for me to go to China, it was because of Kenyatta Trust. They are the ones that enabled me to go to China. They got a scholarship for me from a Chinese company, and I was able to go to China, and I give thanks to them.
I'd like to say thank you. I'm so grateful to the Kenyatta Trust for bringing back the hope for me. I had almost lost hope of continuing with my studies, but they brought back the hope.
Through the mission that Kenyatta Trust is having and His Excellency the President, I think the dream is coming, and it is coming more vibrant. Thank you so much, Kenyatta Trust.
I would like to thank our patron, His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, and Kenyatta Trust Fraternity for giving the less fortunate in the society that privilege of getting that education so that they can achieve their dreams in life.
I want to thank the President, His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, for making me go to school, for making me learn new things which some can't take the opportunity to do it. And so I'm so thankful that I can't even express it through my talk. Then I'm so grateful to you, sir, and I wish I could get an opportunity at least to award you with something special we do in our country, something special we take in our country.